Okay, coming from Barnes & Nobles, 17th Street and Broadway. Yes. It's Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. It's like 40 degrees outside. I believe this is New York's largest Barnes & Nobles, probably the biggest store in New York, period. It has 4 floors of books. I'm not going to do a full tour. I'm just going to using this as a starting point to go to the West Village because I'm in Union Square. As you can see, this is a big store. They always have events here. Definitely want to check it out. I come here all the time. Had some event here yesterday. That's why there's so many chairs. Usually that area is packed up. It's definitely worth coming to check out if you haven't been here before. It's on 17th Street and Broadway, Union Square. You take the 4 to 5 to 6 train here, R, the Q, the W. We started from the 4th floor, working our way down. We're on the 3rd floor as we approach. It's all cookbooks. Hey, how you doing? I might do a full tour one day. Like I said, I'm just using this as a starting point. I'm still working. We got a floor dedicated. This is the 2nd floor. This is just dedicated to the kids. Like kid books mainly, young adults, toys, plush toys, hard toys, books. We even got coloring books around here for adults and kids. Man, I must have spent a few G's in here, like a few $1,000s in here worth of books. The name of this channel is Nice Effects. Thank you, Indians Exposed. Believe it or not, they still sell CDs and DVDs. I'll just get a glance over there real quick. Like I said, I still gotta head to the West Village to do a job. They must be redecorating. It's definitely worth checking out. I gotta get away from here because they playing music, and that's copywritten music. I can't take it. But place is definitely worth checking out if you haven't been here. They've been here for over 10 years, easy. Almost 20, come to think of it. I forgot what this was before. I used to come here all the time, but it wasn't always a bookstore, that's for sure. If you need a New York fix, as in literature, books on about New York, you have it. I even got a few of them. They had Pamela Anderson here last week, and she drew quite a crowd. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to see her here anyway. But I didn't stay. By the time I was leaving, she was coming in. She got here around, I think, 6 o'clock. And I was leaving. Give y'all a show of the building, even though they got scaffolding. Barnes and Nobles. 4 floors of books. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. They had almost 3 weeks ago, right after Christmas. Well, right after New Year's, they had a hardcover sale. And man, that place was so crowded because it was half off. I couldn't carry all those books, so I just said, heck with it. I'll just get in when I can. But they do that every, like, New Year's, like right after New Year's, at least that first week, they'll do a hardcover sale. But you can always get their card. They got like a membership card. You pay like $25 for the year. I mean, you gotta renew it every year still. But it takes 10% off of whatever purchase you have. And plus, what else they'll do is when they have sales, of course they'll let you know through the emails on certain books, or they'll just say 25% off, 30% off, sometimes 50% on any book. So I spent a lot of money in there doing that, even when I wasn't a member. So we're in Union Square Park right now. When the heat turns up, I'll be here. At one of my hangouts. It gets crowded in here too in the summertime. This park stays busy. This park and Washington Square Park is always crowded, mainly in the summertime. But they always have events around this area more than, say, Washington Square Park. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna go right now. To Washington Square Park. And then I can hit the spot I have to go to. It's a dog run. How you doing, John? This George Washington Monument. And on the other end, I should have showed it. They got a, what you call it? Abraham Lincoln. How you doing? All right?
How are you?
Okay. This park was redecorated. Everything you see here is probably less than 10 years old. Lights, groundwork, they redid everything. But they need to redo that. Them little shells that hovers over the train station, they need to redo that. They never did it. Not ever since they did the park. Have quite a walk. I gotta walk to West Village on the west side, of course, and West Street. That's the name of the area. The street I'm going to. You wouldn't believe Saturday, it was freezing out here. Right now it's a little windy. Saturday it was 6 degrees when I was coming into Manhattan. 6 degrees. You talking around 8 o'clock in the morning. But the good thing it wasn't windy, because I would have been in trouble. And I had thermals on. Like on my legs. I was like, man. At least the whole day wasn't windy. At least, well, like I said, where I was, everywhere I went. I even came around here. I went all the way up into Harlem, checked on something. And I was out there till like 2 in the afternoon, 2:30. I think the highest it got to was like, I don't know, 20 degrees that day. Oh man, I gotta get from behind her. I don't smoke. Plus they got scaffolding, so I'm definitely ducking that. So we're on University Place. Sometimes it boggles my mind. I've been working around this area since the 90s. Same area. Had multiple jobs around here. Worked at an electronics store. It was big at the time. It was called the Nobody Beats the Wiz. Worked at Petco, where we just came from. Petco is on the same block as Barnes and Nobles. So if you're new to this channel, the name of this channel is Nice Effects. So you don't have to spell out every syllable like most people do. N-Y-C-E. It's just Nice Effects as in the word nice. N-I-C-E. This is just with a Y. It means New York City, everything. Antique store. Camera's probably catching the glare, so can't really read it. Of course I can, but the camera's probably catching the window glare from the light. used to work on a tank in this place. I don't even know if they still got the fish tank. I don't think he'll let me in though. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's cloudy. That's if you're into sports. That's like something like a sports bar. So they play the games and whatnot. I think there's a few places like that around here. Only thing I can really sit and watch, boxing, like fighting. I'm doing the 360, because that's what I do. How you doing, Joe? What's up? I'm in between jobs, so that's why I'm doing this walk right now. And then when I get off, I'll charge the battery up while I'm working and do another walk, because I got until 4 o'clock or after 4 o'clock until the next job. So that's why I'm out. For a winter day, it's 40 degrees. It's pretty nice, even with the wind. People, I'm in the street because I'm trying to duck the scaffolding. On East 8th Street, University Place. We're heading towards Washington Square Park. NYU. By the way, Joe, I'm gonna head towards that firebox that I was telling you about, where they updated the box. It's a brand new box, but they didn't give it a really new look. They just gave it they kept the same old look where it has the police lever and the fire department lever. You know, the red firebox I always talk about. Yeah, man. And that's the one I was telling you is controlled by the, whatchamacallit, solar energy. It got a solar panel on the top. I'm heading that way. All of that's NYU. We at North Washington Square.
Like we went on. It's been a year.
I hear music, but I can't tell if it's a band or sounds like a band. Hello, Gallant. Yep, it's the new old box. Yeah, that's somebody playing the drums. Okay, I feel it. He's playing music. He's playing music and he's using his drum to play along with us. So I'm not gonna go over there. Oh, check this out. It's a remote control robot. I think it's Optimus Prime from Transformers.
That's the one that came with the trailer and a little car.
Exactly. Yeah, basically. Yeah. You want to give it a command?
Yeah, transform.
Okay. Wait. Let's see.
Controlling his phone.
Okay, so you can tell him. So you're gonna say, "Hey, Optimus," and then he's gonna respond to you. After he responds to you, you're gonna say, "Roll out." Okay. So go ahead, try.
Hey Optimus.
Say, "Optimus Prime."
Hey Optimus Prime. Roll out.
Oh, yo.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
They only come.
That is wild. So this is what makes the park safe for skaters when they just riding around in the summertime. When they turn the water off, they come here to skate. They stay in there too. As long as they stay by the arch like that, and they stay in this area over here. They be nearly hitting people all the time. So the only time it's safe from getting hit by a skateboarder. Oh man, it's crazy. Sometimes I don't get it because they got skate parks all over the city now. And they come here and do that. I can imagine how much that toy costs. I only seen, that's the first time I got to see one up close. I've only seen it on YouTube. Never got to see it like that. Guy was using his phone to control it. So that means it has an app. This whole park is surrounded by NYU. As in the school and dormitories. New York University. So I wonder how many people are going to come to NYU really now that the schools are pretty much almost free as in universities around New York. Guy was telling me I think it's been like 4 years. And now they starting to advertise it on the subways. Matter of fact, mentioning subways, I don't know when they're gonna release it, but they're supposed to get new subway cars. I think they spent like $8 billion on it. So before, you couldn't walk through subway cars, like go from one car to the next. So the new cars, I don't even know what line it's gonna be on first. But the new cars, you can walk from car to car. If you're familiar with the, how would I say it? The way they have the double buses. Like it's two buses as in one, and it bends in the middle. Or more like the whatchamacallit trains. Like Amtrak. You can go from one car to the next if they don't shut the door. Because it has like that accordion like look on the outside between the cars. So you'll never get hit by the wind or anything. You won't get injured. So you can go walk from one car to the next. So that's going to be something to see whenever they do it. I've seen it, but I only seen it on YouTube. I didn't see it up close. So it's a matter of time when they're going to start running those trains. It look nice too. They got panels and everything, like screens. So you'll probably be able to see regular TV. I don't know. It'll probably just be full of advertisements anyway. But it's something. You're on 6th Avenue right now. Avenue of Americas in Washington Place. So if anyone's new to this guy's bugging out, look at him. What are you gonna do? Say ow when he gets hit? Don't play in the streets, man. School must be closed. Alright. So I'm gonna walk the street. That same church that we was looking at, that's had the white front. Oh, here go the school. St. Joseph Washington Place School. Now the Disney family, I think it's one block over. I'm not too sure. I used to work on their tent. If you know Walt Disney, the family, they used to live around this area. They had a odd-shaped fish tank. It was the profile of a man. They kind of bounced around. They moved all the way to, at one point, what was the name of that area? Tribeca. That's where they was another time. Can't tell you where they at now. But I can tell you where they were. I feel that's fair. They're not there anymore. They was around this area for like, I don't know. I was working on their tank for like 3 or 4 years, something like that. So basically right now we're just around a lot of residential buildings. That's what this mainly is. We're on Grove Street, so if you're familiar with this flag, that'll tell you the rest. No, it was a side profile of a man. That's what it was, not the actual face. Just like the Alfred Hitchcock profile. Familiar with that? That's what it was. A side profile. And it's made out of acrylic. This Village Cigars place been here for, I don't know how many decades it's been here. You can look at old videos and old photographs. You're gonna see this spot right here, right on Christopher Street. Probably been here since the early 60s or 50s. Not sure. You gotta ask him one day, but keep it moving. So the further we walk up in here, there's a chance we might experience buffering. That's when the screen freezes. So we might experience some of that. I don't think they have too many towers around here. Hey, how you doing?
It's good to see you.
You all right?
I'm never out on the street. I'm going to see my buddy Francois over in the East Village.
All right.
Right on. It's good to see you.
Same.
Be safe.
I think, no, he opens tomorrow. So that's Jeff from Uncle Funky's. That's the skateboard shop I go to all the time. It's like I gotta pass by it anyway, but it's kind of like on a lower level instead of ground floor like this. It's like going into a basement. All right, let me see what that's about. Can't cross the street. I don't know what that, some type of crystal shop. Thing is, when I'm coming through here, most likely, I just breeze past all of this. Because I'm normally not walking, I'm usually on a skateboard or a bicycle. So I'm hardly ever experiencing it this way, put it that way. Man, I mean, there's no wind around here at all. It feels good. So if you're new to this channel, the name of this channel is Nice Effects. NYCEEFX. Nice Effects, that's the name of this channel. I do walking tours like this, put up short form videos of New York City. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. Pretty much do this daily. Not the walking as much because it's cold and it gets dark fast. But I do my short form videos of the trains, the buses, the boats of New York City. I do that daily. I thought that guy was trying to roll up on me. That's why I turned the camera on him. I think I went over one block too far where I want to go. No, got one block to go. Okay. What I I meant by the roll up on. Like somebody was either trying to rob me. Even though that won't happen too tough around here, but you know, you never know. I mean, you don't have to live in the area to do a crime or do something stupid. But that's what it seemed like. They do a lot of photography in this building, like short films and all of that. Of course, you can't see it now. They got it locked up, but usually every time I go there, there's usually like that. So the guy that you saw on the skateboard, this is his shop, Uncle Funky's. And you got to go down those steps, and then you walk into the store. So from 12 to 7, he's open, starting tomorrow. He used to be open every day, but ever since the pandemic happened, that's when he stopped. This used to be a precinct. They either turn it into a hotel or a tenement building. Right now we're gonna close in on that firebox I was talking about. So Joe, and check this out. Insane, check this out, look at this. That's brand new, all of this is new. That is not an old box. And that's a solar panel. Now looking at it, for those who are familiar with it, I don't know why they did that. Look at that. That's all new. They got rid of the old firebox and put this here. I'm like, they couldn't give it a new design? Oh, this guy's flying. Now the wind is starting to pick up. Most of those houses are old. The 1920s, except this one. You'll see this in architectural books. You get the whole floor, it seems. I think I got it in one of my books. Yeah. Place is huge. You can imagine how many millions they paid for it. So now we are on Charles and West Street. This is West Street. So you don't have to worry about a bumpy ride because this is all cement. The road that is. So that's why these guys come around here and they fly. The Porsche and the Lamborghinis and whatnot. So they never have to worry about bumps. I gotta close out here because this is it. I gotta do this job. And I'll probably be back out walking to the next job. Once again, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. And check out my shorts videos. I do that every day. Every day. Walking like this and events. I mainly do it in the summertime. Okay, people, I'm gonna close out. Do this job, and I may start up again from here going to the next one. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see you again. Yeah, okay, Joe and everyone.